Hello everyone, welcome to PBA Gaming. So today we are going to see the various farming paths available for free-to-play players. So let's jump into it. So the first thing that comes to mind for any player to start this game, we need two teams to get going. So I'm starting with the starting teams, that is Phoenix and then the Imperial Troopers. There are many characters in these factions, Phoenix and Imperial Troopers, but we will specifically go with the best ones. Phoenix is Hera, Captain Rex, Chopper, Kanan, and Sabine. This team works well, and this is the one of the early teams that we need to focus. This team gets through the Galactic War, uh, gets through the light side battles. Gets through the mod battles, mod challenges, all can be done through this one team. So it is, pretty much the game itself gives half of the character shards at the starting. So this is pretty easy to get them to 7 stars and gear them up. The next team will be Imperial Troopers, and this team goes with Veers, Piet, Stark, Dark Trooper, and Range Trooper. Veers and Piet are the main ones. The remaining three we can pick and choose among the troopers. Like Moff Gideon is there, any other trooper like Magma Trooper or Storm Trooper. We can pick any other troopers and fill out this team. So I have picked this team because Stark is needed for C, and Dark Trooper is very important for with his basic, and he goes well with Piet. So I have taken him, and the Range Trooper gives some additional protection. So we have picked the Range Trooper. So these two teams are the starter teams for any free-to-play player. What this will get them done is all the light side, dark side, cantina nodes, um, galactic war, as I said, and then the important thing is the assault battles. Phoenix can get you secrets and shadows and military might up to challenge tier 1. Those are important because those will give the Kyrotech income for our account. So every month these comes back once, and we will be able to get Kyrotechs out of them. And so this Phoenix team is not the ideal one for these two assault battles, but they get through challenge tier 1 with gear 12 Phoenix. There are lots of guides out there for Phoenix team getting through these two assault battles, so we can easily get two assault battles to CT1 with this team. Same goes with Imperial Troopers. They are required in Forest Moon and Rebel Roundup assault battles, and similarly to Phoenix, Imperial Troopers also can get through this challenge tier 1 with gear 12 team. So, and if needed, Rex is required for GL Leia and Piet is required for Executor. So if we relic them up, I think we can do more levels on this assault battles. So these two teams are the base for our SWGOH free-to-play journey. So any account, any farming path will need these two to get the Kyrotech income for that account. Right now. Okay. Next, we are going to see the different paths available for a free-to-play player that one can take to get efficient in the gameplay. So what do we mean by efficiency? To provide the income and uh, to do the daily refreshes, to get to the farms quicker, we need the crystals. So the main income for our account will be the fleet arena, and the fleet arena currently is dominated by Executor, and there is one other way we can dominate the fleet arena. I will show that. So the first farming path we are going to choose is Executor. So in addition to the starting teams, we need to farm all these guys: Vader, Boba Fett, TIE Fighter Pilot, IG-88, Denga, Bosk, and Piet. So Piet we have already got through our basic teams, starting teams, and the remaining 6 we need to farm. Vader we can get through achievements, and the remaining we need to farm. And we, in addition to that, we need to farm all these dark side ships and also Razor Crest. This will help out in the Zeta challenge as well. And also these are the requirements for Executor, so we need to farm these ships. In addition to that, we need Razor Crest pilot, that is Beskarama Mando. In order to get Beskarama Mando, we need these 5 characters also. So we need to farm, in addition to these guys, we need to farm these guys also. Grief Karga, Mandalorian, IG-11, Cara Dune, and Quail. Quail and TIE Bomber are in same node, and TIE Bomber is available in Galactic War also. So we can get that quickly. Cara Dune is only available in node, and IG-11 shares a node with Grief Karga, so we can farm them together. Mandalorian is available in Galactic War store. Boba Fett is available in Cantina store, Cantina shipments. TIE Fighter Pilot is available in Cantina node farming, but he is also available in various shipments, so we can get him quickly. Same goes for TIE Advance, Slave 1, and Imperial TIE Fighter as well. They are all readily available in the shipments, and it is pretty quick to get them to 7 stars. IG-88 is in Squad Arena store, so we can get him, and Dengar is in Guild Activity store. The ones which are going to take time to finish this farm are Bosk, IG-2000, Houndstooth, and Razor Crest to an extent. But still, this is a shipment one, so we can get them. We need to be checking the shipments often for this ship. In addition to these Bosk, Houndstooth, and IG-2000, there is Xanadu Blood, Punishing One, and Cat Bane. We need to get these 3 also in order to make function the Executor at its fullest capacity. So these are the ones which take time: Houndstooth, IG-2000, Bosk, Xanadu Blood, and Punishing One. Xanadu Blood is an node farm, and Punishing One is a fleet energy farm. So, and it's, I think, available in the fleet 5B, so that is going to take time. So that is our first farming paths. This will get us crystals in Fleet Arena. What is the other option that we have got to get that crystal income going? The second one is the Negotiator with Marauder farming path. Here we need to farm all the Galactic Republic ships, and particularly the Marauder. So this will give us the easiest way to top 5 in Fleet Arena. So initially we start out with Endurance and get this Snips Starfighter, Anakin Starfighter, Plo Koon, and Umbaran Starfighter, that is 5 ship. So these 4 ships will start out with Endurance, and BTLB Y-Wing is a node farm, so that is going to take time. And Marauder is in a fleet energy farm, so that is also going to take time. But we start with these 4 and get these 2 with the energy farms. And in the same time, use all the get to energy, get to currency for Negotiator. So once Negotiator is unlocked, we can swap from Endurance to Negotiator and use these ships to get rank 1 every time. If not rank 1, we can at least target for top 5, which will give the crystal income we need. If you think relicking up those Executor requirements is tough, then we can go with this route and relic fewer characters and get the same result. The main squad we will get out of this is the Bad Batch, and they require a lot of Kyrotechs. So in order to this to be successful, we need the Marauder, and Marauder has 3 pilots like Tech, Hunter, and Wrecker. All these 3 are required for Marauder, and Echo and Omega will complete out this team, so we'll have this for Grand Arena. And the other team we'll get out of this is the Jedi team. Snips and Anakin are pilots, and if we can't, Qui-Gon Jinn is a easy Cantina shipment farm, so that will be completed easy, and he has an Omicron for GAC, so that will give us a GAC team. And also we can swap out Mace and General Kenobi here and form out a Jedi team, but I would say go for Padawan Obi-Wan and Master Qui-Gon, as they have an assault battle, Duel of the Fates. It's a new assault battle, and these guys give us mod materials also. So if we get them at least to 5 stars initially and use this team, they will give us the assault battle, Duel of Fates assault battle. And why 5 stars is because the first 2 tiers will give out shards, and it will help out with our farming. So once you complete all the other Cantina requirements, you can go in and finish this these 2 and take them to the relic level which you need to get the required results. Relic 7 would be ideal to get the mod materials that we need for our account. So that is the 2 farming paths which the free-to-play player can take in order to get the crystal income for the account. If you don't want to take that route and rush a galactic legend, I would say Jabba is a good starting one, but it is going to take time. It will take at least 1 year to farm Jabba, while the Negotiator and Executor can be done in 6 to 8 months, and Negotiator even quicker. Executor will take 6 to 7 months, but Jabba is going to take a lot of time. But Jabba will give us the mod materials and mod slicing materials, and also various teams that we need in order to get Jabba will get us in a good position for GAC. Like these are the main requirements, and if you see, there is a bounty hunter team and a hut cattle team along with Jedi Knight Luke. So in order to get Jabba, first we need to get the Jedi Knight Luke, and also C3PO is there, so that is a separate journey we need to take. So in order to complete this, we need to start with all the game given characters. These 4 will be game given, and R2D2 we need to get it. With the Imperial Trooper team that we showed in the starting lineup, starting teams, so that Imperial Trooper team will get R2D2. So with these 5 we can get CLS. And bounty hunters, if you are going for Jabba, these are the 5 bounty hunter requirements in Jabba. If you can see, Orasing, Bush, Boba, Chrysanthemum and Fennec are all required for Jabba, and if you take this team up, then you can get Chewbacca, and also it will be 2 in 1. Like these are all requirements for Jabba. So you can farm this team to get the Chewbacca, and this one for CLS. And the next team is the Ewoks, and I've chosen Nisa in here. Nisa makes that event a little bit easy, but I think you still need to put on the Zetas to get the C3PO event done. So this will give us the 3 requirements, and Han Solo will be in Mark 1 raid currency, and there is one more. If you farm 3PO and Chewie along with this, you can get a CLS team, which is good for the conquest. And a bounty hunter team will be able to take many of the initial challenges like credit heist and smuggler's run. All those can be done with these bounty hunters, and the CLS team will carry you through the conquest. And then if we come to the next Jedi Knight Luke requirements, it is we need to farm out Hermit Yoda and Wampa from the Mark 1 raid currency, and also Rebel Officer Leia Organa also. So these 3 we need to get them going initially in the Mark 1 raid currency, as well as in get 1 currency. We need to farm these 3, and the remaining we'll be able to get it easily. CLS, Chewbacca, C3PO, all are required for Jedi Knight Luke, and along with that we need Captain Han Solo and Lando. These are easy farms. They can be farmed in shipments and cantina nodes, so we can get them easily. These 3 journeys will take time, and then these Hermit Yoda, Wampa, and Rolo, they are going to take time with Mark 1 raid currency and get 1 currency. Once you get Jedi Knight Luke, then finish out the remaining requirements like Uroro, Safeguard Lando, Java, and Mob Enforcers Greedo. These are not very good characters, so we'll keep them for the last. And if you farm them out, then pretty much done. Oh yeah, there is a ship requirement for Jedi Knight Luke, that is Han's Millennium Falcon and Wedge's ship. So we need to farm bounty hunter ships as well to get the Han's Millennium Falcon, and then Wedge's ship is out of Galactic Wars 2, so we can get them through shipments. So once we have the bounty hunters ships, we'll get Han's Millennium Falcon, and then go for Jedi Knight Luke, then get these remaining requirements done. And Jabba has a direct ship requirement also, Outrider. This is also available in shipment, Galactic War shipment. So, and Dash Rendar we can get easily from Cantina farming. So these are the requirements for Jabba. But I would say since we need all the bounty hunter ships, I would say first farming Executor will ease up this process. And once when you are finishing up the Executor farm, along with it, if you start farming the CLS requirements, that is direct CLS requirement, Chewbacca, C3PO, and Han Solo, this will be a good follow-up to the Executor farm, and we can try to get Executor and Jabba within 1.5 years. It will take less than 1.5 years to get this farming done, and it will give a good conquest team as well to go through easy and normal level conquest. So that is one advantage in going through this path, and it will give the crystal income as well, so we can follow this. If you think getting Jabba is going to take a long time, there is one other farming path that we can go. And also Jabba, why is required is for the Smuggler's Run 2 event. It will give us the mod slicing materials that will elevate our mod scores for the account. If you don't want to take this route for Jabba, and if you think this is going to take a long time, then one other farming path we have, that is farming GL Leia. This is pretty easy compared to other GLs, and there is no ship requirements. There is only character requirements, and all are double shard farmable now. So GL Leia is pretty easy to get initially. Once again, we need to start with CLS requirements. So we need Imperial Trooper to get R2D2 and these 4 to complete out the CLS event, and then directly we can go to the requirements of Leia. As you can see, there is only character requirements, and even here there are many Ewoks out there. So this will help out with C3PO event as well, and 3PO and Chewie is a requirement. So it will complete out the CLS team. And the Phoenix we already have through our starting team. So we'll have Captain Rex, and the remaining we will help out with the farms. So that is the farming path. If you don't want to take any of these GL or capital ship or negotiator, then there is only one efficient farming pathway left, that is going for the remaining assault battles. So The remaining assault battles are Fanatic Demotion, Ground War, Peridia Patrol, and Places of Power. So we'll get 4 out of Phoenix and Imperial Troopers. We need those two Jedi, Master Qui-Gon and Padawan Obi-Wan for the Duel of Fates assault battle. So that is 5 out of the way. The remaining 4 are these ones. And we need Inquisitors or Tuscans for this one. We need Jedi for Ground War. And particularly for Challenge Tier 3, we will need Jedi Knight Luke. For Challenge Tier 1, we can use Jedi Knight Revan lead and we'll be still able to clear this one. But CT3 will require Jedi Knight Luke's leadership. And for Places of Power, we need Sith one. If you're going for Places of Power, I would say to farm the Sith trio, that is Treya, Nihilus, and Sion. Along with 2 other Sith, will get this assault Places of Power at assault battle done. And Peritia Patrol is a new one like Duel of Fates, and we need these three: Enoch, Night Trooper, and Death Trooper Peridia. So, and these will give good rewards as well. So the only other efficient farming pathway will be the assault battles, to complete out the assault battles and to get that Cairo income going, and then start with our next farm. So these are the farming pathways for a free-to-play player available to us to efficiently farm the account. Or if you don't want to follow any of this, then you can go farm anything, but it is going to take a lot more time to get the teams into the account as well as the resources into the account. So yeah, these are the 5 best pathways available to us. Thank you for watching. Keep on gaming.